Have you been getting generic, crappy responses from ChatGPT or whatever your AI tool of choice is? Well, I totally get it. And I'm here to show you some tricks on how to make your prompting better so that your results are better. Recently, I took to ChatGPT through my favorite tool, Magi, which gives you access to both ChatGPT and Claude. And I am looking to lose weight. So I asked it, give me some tips for losing weight. So the problem with asking a generic question to a tool like ChatGPT 3.5 is that ChatGPT 3.5 is trained on about 175 billion data points, but it's generally trained. So that means that it's going to give you general responses when you ask a basic question. So basically, eat a balanced diet, calories in, calories out, practice mindful eating. This is not helpful at all. So this time we're going to go to Claude Advanced. Why do I choose Claude? Well, really quickly, Claude is also trained on about 175 billion data points, but Claude is trained more on science, math, and more like a professor than a creative genius. ChatGPT is more creative minded, while Claude is going to be more scientific and education based. So for something like this that I do believe is much more science based, me losing 20 pounds, I want to go use Claude. So that's why I'm going to use Claude here. Now, because I'm doing this in Magi, I can select Claude Advanced. Also, I can use the personal trainer assistant here, which has already been trained on stuff that a personal trainer would do. Now, you're also going to notice this is the most important thing that you're going to learn in this video is that instead of just saying, hey, I want to lose weight. How do I lose weight? And I'm going to get generic answers. In this one, you're going to notice that I'm going to give a lot more information. Let me go ahead and skip ahead so you can see the full. You're going to learn a lot about me right now. So I'm a 42-year-old woman. I've gained 20 pounds in the last year. I started working out. So I'm telling it what I am, where I am today, what I'm doing. And I also talk about my goals. I was pretty detailed there, so maybe go back and pause it and read the whole prompt. But as you can see, this response is so much better thought out and so much more helpful than the generic one. It's a lot more detailed, a lot more information that is dedicated to my specific goals. And I really loved how it told me to stay on my macros. So then maybe my follow-up question is going to be like, great, tell me a little bit more about how I can discover my macros, and we can continue that conversation. Now, if you're not using Magi and you don't have the ability to switch to Claude or use the personal trainer personality, that's okay. Here's how you're going to solve that problem. Use ChatGPT, preferably the Pro version because it's trained on more data and is more accurate. And then start off by saying, you are a personal trainer or you are a health coach, and I'm about to give you a ton of information about myself. And in the end, I want you to help me come up with a plan to improve so that I can reach my goal of XYZ. And then you're going to give all that information. The more information that you give to your AI, the better the output is going to be. Now, here's the kicker. This is the golden nugget, because for those of you who stayed all the way, I'm going to give it to you. If you don't know exactly how to prompt ChatGPT or Claude or any AI tool that you're using, all you have to do is say, this is what you are. This is what I want you to help me with. And then here it is. Ask me any question you need in order to complete this task. And it will then have a conversation with you. That is one of the benefits of having a chat-based AI. So we can have that back and forth. So again, remember, just as a recap, more information you give, the better it's going to perform, and have it ask you questions, and then you're going to be great. Now, if you do want to check out Magi, then you can go to magi.co/Kelly and you can get 30% off, which is going to give you access to so many more features than just ChatGPT Pro and Claude Pro. You're going to get those plus so much more. But in the end, that is the best way that you're going to get the best content out of your AI. Let me know if you have questions.